Welcome to Mama Cat's Home. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about our low spend that I talked to you some about in another video. I wanted to explain what we're doing and why we're doing it. First of all, we have some credit card debt. A lot of people are in debt. It's not like it's a big, news flash, because I've actually talked about us being in debt before. But we have some credit card debt. It's not a lot, but it is more than what we want to have, because we want to have zero debt. Now, we have a few credit card bills, and then we have our house that we're in debt for. We don't have car payments. We don't have any of those things that, a lot of people have, but we do have our few credit cards and our house. We're not trying to pay off, we're trying to pay off our house, but we're not going to get that done very quickly. But the goal is to pay off these credit cards, not use the credit cards anymore, and then start paying more towards our house so we can pay it off faster. So, right now, like I said, we're not struggling. Like we're not behind. We are fully always, we're fine on our bills. It's not like we have to pay them off. It's a want to pay them off. And I will tell you why. Every single month, whenever you only pay the minimum amount on a credit card, you end up having an interest and interest and interest and interest that you end up having to pay. Say you borrow $500, you end up spending $1,500 to pay back or something. I don't know, I may not be right. I could be exaggerating quite a bit, but that's what it feels like. It feels like you borrow $200 and you have to pay them back quadruple the amount or something. But it may not be really what happens, but that's what it feels like, because it feels like that debt never goes down if you only pay the minimum amount. So what we've been doing, and we have paid off several of our credit card bills, what we've been doing is not charging anything else and paying, when we can, we pay more on the monthly payment, but whenever we can't, we just pay the monthly whatever's due. Because sometimes we can't put extra into it. Sometimes other things come up, like you're sitting in your house and your tire pops. That happened to my husband. In fact, we have to go get him a tire this week, because it happened a few weeks ago, but he hasn't had to drive his car because he hasn't been going to work, because he's been off for Christmas and stuff. So we haven't had to worry about getting that tire. So we have the money now to buy him a new tire. But we're not going to go in debt for it. We're going to pay cash, just like we paid cash for our glasses this year. A lot of times we put our glasses on a credit card, and me and both of our children wear glasses, and then we all four get our eyes checked. So putting that on a credit card every year is kind of crazy. So we made sure that this year, 2019, that we were able to pay them cash. So we didn't have to worry about going into debt for it. So all of our bills are like older credit card bills, but we have to pay them off, and we want to pay them off sooner. So I know we won't get them completely paid off by doing this low spend, but if we do this every once in a while, then we will be ahead of the game. So the only thing we're doing low spend on is groceries. Now, normally whenever you see my grocery hauls, I'll have groceries and household and all that stuff mixed in. We usually spend between $400 and $600 on groceries and household things for the month for a family of 4. Well, this month I don't want to spend much at all. I want to try to spend the least amount possible. So the plan is to only buy what we need. We've already got part of our menu plan done. It's only 8 days worth, but we have that done of things that we already have on hand, that we just, what we did is we took meals from December that we did not eat, because on those days we ate leftovers or something, and we just put them down for our menu plan because we knew we had them. What we're going to do to finish out January's menu plan is to go look in our freezer, look in our pantry, check out what we have, and shop that first. Any fresh fruit, vegetables, or milk, or anything like that, we will purchase, because I will have fresh fruit and vegetables in my house. That's just going to happen. But anything else, if we can get by without it, we will. Like, if we can have some crazy meal like beans and rice, we'll do that for this month. And I know there will be some exceptions, because my daughter has, like, I don't want to say she's picky, because she's got texture issues. So there's some things she just doesn't like. Like, she really wants to like certain fruits, like watermelon, but she can't stand the way it feels in her mouth, so she can't eat it. So that has nothing to do with anything other than we do buy special foods for my daughter, so we will probably still be doing that. We also have company coming for a few days in January, plus we have 2 birthdays. So we're still going to do the low spend. We're still going to work around it, but we may have to buy a little bit more of certain things for that. Now, the household stuff, I don't think we need anything household-wise. I do have a Grove delivery coming, but that's something I had already ordered before January. You will see the haul in January, but it was already coming. It was like a super great sale, and it was better prices than Target, so I went ahead and ordered. And we do have to buy some laundry detergent dish detergent for January. Unless I go do it now, which is technically December 30th. So I could get away with saying it's for December. But that's really, or it's in December budget. But I'm not going to do that, most likely. I don't know. I may go ahead and get it tomorrow while I'm out. I don't know. But anyways, we're just going to be buying what we have to have. We're going to be shopping our freezer and our pantry. Now, if you guys have been around for a while, you'll know that I used to have a lot more food in my house than I have now. We've done several pantry challenges and gotten rid of a lot of things. We started this in the 1st of January or the end of, it was either the end of 2018 or the 1st of 2019. I can't remember. But we used to have food in our kitchen, in our dining room, and in our pantry, and like in our cabinets. And we also had like 2 freezers and 2 refrigerators. Well, now we only have food in our pantry that's dry goods or non-perishables, and then we have 1 freezer that we use, and then we have both of the refrigerators we still use, but one of them is mostly used for leftovers and for like drinks like tea and milk and orange juice and things like that. And the other one is mostly used for like fruits, vegetables, sandwich meat, condiments, stuff like that. And cheese. We are cheese lovers. But I'm going to try to, I would like to get down to 1 refrigerator if possible, but we're trying. We're figuring that out. So, I don't want to spend, I want to actually spend $100 to $200 on groceries for January, and the rest of it, which would be around $400, to be put towards debt. And that would actually almost pay off one of the credit cards completely. But we'll see. We're going to try to do that. My plan is every Monday when I do the What We Ate for Dinner video, I will share with you what we purchased and how much we spent. The first video you see in January, which will be January 6th, of the What We Ate for Dinner, will not have a grocery haul in it because we don't have to buy anything for that. Because I already have the menu plan done. I already have everything here. And we've got plenty of milk and all that stuff as far as I know. If we do have to buy milk, I'll just tell you guys. So, as far as that goes, I will share what we bought, how much we spent on Mondays with our What We Ate for Dinner video. If there's any time where that something happens and I have to buy something and I didn't get to put it in the video already and it's already edited or something, it'll go in the next week, but you'll see it eventually. So, it's going to be a lot of planning, it's going to be a lot of prepping, and it's going to be a lot of work with trying to come up with meals probably towards the end of the month, because I don't want to have to buy anything that I don't need to, Normally, every single month when I buy my monthly groceries, I will buy a pork loin, I will buy a big pack, 1 or 2 packs of ground beef or ground chuck, big packs of chicken. I will buy all of that stuff. I will buy big packs of cheese and all that, and I will freeze it. I'm not doing that this time. All of that I'm not purchasing. I will only purchase meat if we absolutely have to have it. But I'm thinking with what we have that we may not have to buy any at all, but I don't know yet. I haven't really looked in the freezer to find out. But if we do, it'll be towards the end of the month. And I won't buy the big packs. I'll buy something smaller unless I get like a super great deal and I know that I can make several meals and I need those several meals for the month. But otherwise, if I don't need it, I won't get it. So I'll let you know how much I spent. I'll let you know what I spent it on. I'll let you know what I'm cooking. And I hope that this explains what we're doing. Like I said, we have 2 birthdays, visitor, and things like that happening this month. But birthdays are a completely different budget. And visitor, we're going to work around. I'm pretty sure one person won't eat that much. And we're going to be eating at home the whole time, as far as I know, too. We won't be eating out either. I totally forgot to say that. As far as I know, the only reason we would eat out is for those meals for birthday, if we decide, and if we have gift cards. If we already have gift cards, which we do have some gift cards for restaurants, and I also have gift cards for Starbucks, so my book club coffee is already paid for. If any reason we do go out to eat, it'll be with a gift card. So that's okay, because it's already spent. It's already done. It's not coming out of the budget. But anyway, if you have any questions, please leave them down below. If you're doing a low spend, let me know. If you're trying to pay off debt, let me know that as well. If you want to, don't share anything you don't want to share. I mean, you don't have to. You're not being forced. But anyways, let me know what you're doing to improve your budget. We are working towards the paying off the debt and eventually, hopefully, being completely debt free so that we don't have to think about that anymore. And it'll be like every time you pay off a credit card, I know because we've done it. Every time we've paid off one, it's been like freedom. So anyways, that is all I have for today. If you like my channel, please make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the button down below, or the bell. The bell. So you know when I upload. I've confused myself. I'm good at that. And like I said, leave me a comment. Tell me what's going on with you. And if you have any questions, if I can clarify anything at all, please let me know, because I know I probably confuse you guys sometimes because I confuse myself. And remember, don't take any good nickels and be sweet.